Hello everyone, welcome back to another Paly Python video. Today I'll be talking about strings in Python. First, let's talk about what conceptually is a string. So a string is a data type, so it is a method of storing data in Python, and it stores words or phrases, and it's denoted by quotation marks. So let's see an example. So if I say my string equals test string, and I print my string, it'll print out test string. So that's a simple example of my string. Now let's get into some string methods. So the first method I'll look at is lowercase and uppercase. So they're pretty simple. So lowercase and uppercase. So if I just print my string dot lower, print my string dot upper. If I print that, I get lowercase and uppercase, so that's pretty easy. So next I'll talk about concatenation, which is joining two strings together. And this can be done in several ways, but the most basic way is probably just with a plus sign. So if I say string 1 is first string, and I say string 2 is second string, if I print string 1 plus string 2, then they'll be concatenated into a single string. And you see there's no plus in the middle. So if I want to just put a plus in the, a space in the middle for clarity, then I can just put a space and that looks nicer. Now I'm going to talk about indexes and slices. So the characters, the individual characters of a string are ordered, and they each have a number which corresponds to their order. So this would be 0 because it can be just count from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So if I want to print the nth index of a string, I use square brackets. So my string 1, that should print E. You see it does. Now let's talk about slices. So if you don't want to get just one index of string, let's say I want to get a range of indexes of string, well then I need to use a slice. So a slice looks like start, stop, and another colon, and then step. So as an example, if I print my string, I'm going to start at 2. I'm going to go to 8. Okay, let's see what happens. So S, it starts on that S, which is the second index, and it ends on the R of string, which is the 8th index. And you'll notice I didn't include a step. Most people don't, but if I wanted to, I could have done 2, and that would go in steps of 2, or include every second character. So it dropped the T, dropped the S, dropped the R, so it dropped every second character. And you'll notice that these numbers can actually be negative. So, and negative indexes correspond from counting backwards from the end. So if this is 0, from the end it's -1. So if I print my string -1, then it prints G. And you can also do this with slices. And now I'm going to look at looping over an index. Looping over a string. So this is a classic for loop. So for character in my string, print character. So if you loop over a string, it loops over each individual character. And if we run this, it prints each character on its own. And I think this has been all that I'm going to show you, because this is just a basic string method video, but um, there are many more advanced ways that you can work with and manipulate strings in Python. And I'll leave this source code in the description of the video, so if you want to follow along, you can. But be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep producing Python themed content.